if you are an entrepreneur and you went to school at any amount of school, especially public school, formal school, school set you up to be a failure as an entrepreneur. I'm going to tell you exactly how and exactly why, even those of you who have degrees, advanced degrees, and even if you are a really good student. But if you're an entrepreneur, school set you up to fail in the entrepreneurial space. Let me explain. Number one, what does school tell you to do? Show up, sit down, shut up, fold your hands, and wait for someone, the boss, the teacher, to tell you what to do. Then they're going to tell you when to stop doing it, then do this. They're going to tell you when to stop doing that, then go to lunch. They're going to tell you when to come back from lunch, then do this. And if you want to go to the bathroom, you got to raise your hand. School was all about following the rules and waiting for a boss to give you permission to do what you want to do. Any of you who's an entrepreneur, you understand, if you do this as an entrepreneur, sit down and shut up and wait for someone to give you instructions, you will not be an entrepreneur for long. You will go out of business very quickly. Number two, how do they test you in school? How do they find out if you're actually good in school? They give you an exam or a quiz or a standardized test, and they say, okay, all you need to do is answer all the questions. But your answers, first of all, have to come out of your head. You cannot consult other materials and you cannot consult other people in order to get these answers, because if you get caught doing that, looking at the book or looking at your phone or looking at the other student's paper while you're being tested, then what do they call that? They call that cheating, and therefore you immediately fail. In the business world, on the other hand, if you have a challenge or a question and you don't ask somebody else for help, you don't go to Google, you don't ask your next door business neighbor, you don't go to a conference to get more information, and you are dependent just on what you know, you are not going to be an entrepreneur for long. Also, the educational world is all about having the right answers. Who are the best students in school? Those who answer all the questions on the test or all the questions in class the most accurately compared to everybody else. They become your honor roll students and your valedictorians, right? They also become the best employees. But if you're going to be successful in business, you're going to be successful in life in general, it's not about you having all the answers, because nobody has all the answers. It's about asking the right questions. The right questions are where insights and breakthroughs come from. But school teaches you to have all the right answers, which means you are stuck in a box, whereas asking questions takes you outside of the box. Most entrepreneurs, we live outside of the box, whereas most of the best employees, they live inside of the box. Which one do you want to be? And number three, school is designed to teach everybody the exact same way. They put 30 or 40 or 60 or 100 of you in one classroom, and one teacher teaches the same lesson the same way to everybody in there, and all of you are expected to absorb the same information. All of you have to pass the same test, and whoever does the best at that, they're the winner. And whoever does not do so well at that, you're looked at as if something is wrong with you. But when we go out into the real world, is that the way things work? Of course not. Everyone can find their own path, do their own thing, their own way. There is no standard that you have to live up to out in the real world, especially as an entrepreneur, because you get to set your own path, make your own rules, and design your own organization the way that you want it to run. So again, when you're in school, they are teaching you a whole bunch of things that set you up for failure in the business world. So you have to unlearn a lot of nonsense and learn some better stuff. Work on your game.